Okay, to tell the whole story. Dzongsar Monastery is established long time ago. It was first actually considered a Bonpo monastery, and then later probably a Nyingma also. And later it became a big Sakya seat. So Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche is not a Dzongsar monastery, the founder of Dzongsar Monastery. You know, Dzongsar Monastery is situated on the tip of a mountain, a rock actually. And then below the mountain there's a river. Next to the river, a plot of land, beautiful. It's we call Khamje, which means sand ground of East Tibet. Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche and Jamgun Kongtrul, they were looking down because Dzongsar Monastery is on the rock, so you can actually see the Khamje plain. And Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche and Jamgun Kongtrul Rinpoche one time was looking down, and the shape is little like a bow and arrow, and it really looked a bit like the tip of the arrow is hitting on, there's a mountain there which looks like a pig, and the pig kind of represents ignorance for whatever reason. And Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche and Jamgun Kongtrul Thai, when they saw that, they predicted that if there is a learning institute right at the center of this perfect geomancy situation, that it would produce lots of learned scholars and, I don't know, great commentators. And sure enough, there were many great people. Okay, now going back to Khyentse Chogyal Lodro. Jamyang Khyentse Chogyal Lodro came. Khyentse Chogyal Lodro really put so much emphasis on the study. And then, as a reincarnation of Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche, usually reincarnation of the past lamas, reincarnations, they will also try to finish the past incarnations, whatever the activity, or emulate. So he must have heard this account. So he really wanted to set up the Dzongsar Khamji Sheda. And it was that was really a turning point for the Sakya, Kagyu and Nyingma, and especially Sakya. The learning the sutras and shastra was going like almost non-existent. Everybody was like becoming ritualistic and monastery, just the monastery. There's no learning like Bodhicharya Avatara, Madhyamika Avatara. Many of them have not even heard of it. So Khyentse Chogyal Lodro, what did he do? He then asked Dzogchen Khenpo Zhenga, great Khenpo Dzogchen Zhenga, and he asked to be the first ever Khenpo. And Khyentse Chogyal Lodro really worked hard on that. And he started with several students. He gave them everything, food, whatever. Asked the Derge king, the Dêgê government also to help. And that's how Dzongsar Cheda was started. First with several, maybe 10, 20 students, then up to 50 students, and then about 100 students. And the first Khenpo was Khenpo Zhenga. Very, very, very great scholar. And from then on, up to now, I think Khenpajong Losal or Khenpo Phuntsok Namgyal may be considered as the 11th Khenpo order. So this is a new establishment. And in this establishment, all kinds of monks were allowed to come, as long as they wanted to study. Doesn't matter what school you belong to, what monastery you belong to. When I was growing up, many monks were reluctant to go to Sheda. It shifted now. Now everybody wants to go to Sheda. Meanwhile, the Dzongsar Monastery is still a monastery, and they have their own monks, their rituals going on. And then, whenever down there, you can hear also, they blow the conch to summon the monks to study. Then Khyentse Chogyal Lodro will open his window, and he will even, fold his palm and say, "Oh, how nice! The words of the Buddha is now being heard and contemplated and taught, and this is like the object of veneration. Dzongsar Shedra in Tibet has so many wonderful students who later become like Khenpos, who actually, to a certain extent, you can almost say, saved present days teaching related to Nagarjuna and Asanga alive, especially Sakya Kaju and Nyingma. For instance, Khenpo Rinchen, Khenpo Ape, all of these, and then later Khenpo Kunga Wangchu, they have played a very, very important role. These older generation of lamas, they never gave up on training, I guess, people of my generation. If it is not for their hard work, we won't have any of the teachers that we benefit from today. Training in the monasteries, especially the training of the monks and the lamas, are very important still. I think it is still very important, because what the monks and lamas do is basically from their very young age till they grow up, they put everything to the study and the practice of Buddha Dharma. Due to this lama's incredible you should put that.